why is it so, do you find it in your brain, just emotionally, difficult to think of hell as being everlasting?
I find it, I've been through this for a lot of years. I don't find it so difficult for that, so scary or anything. It's more, it just doesn't make sense that God would do that. So I started searching the scriptures because that's the final word, and if it says that, that's it. But it just doesn't say it. It doesn't use the word everlasting, eternal. It doesn't use the word hell. It used, like in Matthew 25, Aeonian Colossus, it's a time of punishment, a time of, Vines describes that verse you're talking about as corrective discipline, Colossus. Now, corrective discipline forever?
I think somebody could use a copy of It's Not Greek to Me, available at wretched.tv. Why? We actually talk about how you can learn how to use Vine's expository dictionary, like this guy misused it. The word in question is aion. According to him, Matthew 25:46, eternal heaven, eternal paradise versus eternal destruction. And he kind of threw it out kind of as if words are interchangeable. They're not. Here's the word he was talking about. Vine's expository dictionary uses the word aion. It's number 165, and it defines it as an age. In other words, it can be just a chunk of time or it can be forever. The number is 165. What number is that, you ask? Well, if you'd watched It's Not Greek to Me, available at wretched.tv, you would know that in a word study Bible like this, each and every word has a number assigned to it. And the word eternal in Matthew 25:46 is not number 165, it's number 166. And this is what it says about itself in Vines. It's a cognate of aion. It describes duration, either undefined but not endless, as in Romans 16:25, 2 Timothy 1, Titus 1, or an undefined amount of time because it is endless, as in Romans 16:26 and the other 66 places in the New Testament, just like Matthew 25:46. But don't take my word for it, because if you looked up number 166 in your word study Bible, you would know that it also corresponds to a lexicon that gives you the definition of words. I wonder what this says about number 166. Got it. Here's what it says. Thayer's Greek English lexicon says aionios is without beginning or end, without beginning, or without end, never to cease, everlasting, as in Matthew 25:46. That fellow needs a copy of It's Not Greek to Me. Available at wretched.tv.
All right, got it. Sweet. Drive-by church history.
All right, got it. All right, the big events of every century, 1 through 20. So you learn all the big names, the Luthers, the Augustines or Augustines. When did the false teachers come in? You won't forget the big events. Seriously? Dude, 1!
Hey!